This is somewhat alarming, but not surprising coming from these United States, man. This dude who blasted the CEO for United Healthcare has received $300,000 for his legal defense from donations.
Yeah, that was amazing.
I'm surprised it's only 300,000.
Right.
Can I
It's
ask a
actually
question?
Damn.
it's
What's up?
actually 292,000.
Because
Okay.
I was reading it, but it
hmm
never was clear on exactly why he shot him. Like I know it was because of why the people were sending the money was because I guess how the
We
how
will
the
we'll
industry is.
find, like I said, Miss Key, we'll find out during the trial or whatever.
Right,
Oh,
because
okay.
These cats, you know.
yeah, there's no clear answer. I mean, they're saying that he was disgruntled because he's having severe back pain that he can't get rid of. It's some
And
other shit,
some other stuff, but it'll come
Yeah,
out in the
it'll
trial.
come
But
out in the trial.
what we just
I,
focused on is how they could raise this kind of money. But you see these little mom and pop businesses, go out of business unless Keith Lee pay him a visit. But go ahead, man.
Right,
he's the Keith
right.
Lee of the insurance companies.
Yeah,
I
yeah,
went to
man.
this restaurant and the food was so good. Y'all should go there. It's in Youngstown. Let me stop.
No,
I bought it.
I
I
tend to
tried
think
it.
that
Let's talk about it.
You choke your ass out. Let me stop.
Yeah,
no, I tend to think that some people just have it coming, man. And the insurance industry is way overdue. I have a coworker that
hmm
has a brain tumor, right? And
hmm
he's been like, passing out and shit. They denied him. They denied him surgery.
They
That's
did they just say is it because of finances or is it because it's not they can't operate? Is it like too far gone?
No, 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 no. They can operate. They can operate. Like
Mm.
the hospital here wanted to pull it out, and the insurance company was like, "Nah, we ain't paying for that."
see, and what did they try to say?
Shit.
Was some experimental surgery or something? Or they just said, "Nah, fuck it, we ain't gonna honor our part of the deal."
Doesn't matter.
Well,
Yeah, it does
I
in
mean,
context.
yeah, the
they're arguing with
context
the
does.
doctor.
Context.
If a
Mhm.
doctor says, "Hey, you need this treatment," you know what I mean? Like the
Yeah.
insurance company, they're not medical professionals.
That part.
They're just a
Well,
purse. It's just a purse.
absolutely. It's kind of like the merchants of doubt motherfuckers, where you'll have scientists saying, "Hey, man, we're going through global warming," and then they'll pay some motherfucker to come out there, mimic certain parts of their study, pencil whip the shit, and say, "Yeah, they don't know what the fuck they're talking about." The guy who's not a scientist is saying the scientists don't know what they're talking about. But I think Big Bro is right. Context does matter because they usually try to hide this shit behind, "Oh, well, that's experimental. Oh, it won't be effective. Oh, you too far along," when it needs to be put out there. Hey, these motherfuckers just ain't paying the shit.
That's it. What he put on those bullet casings, deny whatever. So that's why I
Yeah,
was talking about context. You
yeah.
know,
Like
that's
we
what they did to your homie with the damn brain tumor. You was like,
right.
yeah, they said we need to get this out now, but the insurance company was just like, yeah, with the Birdman hands, we ain't doing that.
Right. And for anybody, like, listen, let me just say this. I'm not mad at homie
Birdman
for
hands.
taking the money. Yeah, the Birdman. That greasy ass fly. How fly be doing this shit? Uh, but I'm not mad at him for taking the money because I mean, let's just say this, man. Everybody, somebody probably gonna say we condone and murder and all this shit, but these people murder people every day through their inaction. Now, this man has a tumor in his head that the doctor wants to pull out. He's been paying into this insurance. Most people, when they get some
That's
insurance,
what
they be excited than a motherfucker. They like,
You
oh,
damn right.
we
You
finna be
damn
able.
right.
You know what I'm saying?
You
Only to
damn right.
only to be like, look, they say all they need to do is pull this shit out their head. I got a 70% survival. We ain't paying for it. Refund me all my fucking money then, and
Yeah.
so I can go and pay for it my fucking self. You
period.
understand what I'm saying? So it's hard to sit up and condemn this dude, man. We can always sit up and talk this shit. Oh, well, y'all condone we can't condone murder, but we ain't talking about the people on the opposite side of it that's doing the bullshit. It's not just the medical insurance companies. It's the auto insurance. It's the homeowners insurance. They all doing the bullshit, man. And
But
if
I
if
piggyback
if hold on
before you
one
go too
second, let
far.
me. I'm about to wrap this shit up real quick. if anything, what this was good for was exposing they bullshit because they was just about to do some shit with the anesthesia before this happened, and whether it was related or not, these
Right.
motherfuckers
Pull
took
back
a
and
step
like,
back and said, "Hey,
nah.
man, you know what? Maybe we shouldn't do this."
Yeah.
I yield the floor.
Go ahead, Miss Kiki.
I just feel like at the end of the day, aren't they committing murder?
Yeah,
Mhm.
That's
that's
Isn't
what
what
I'm
the
Sauce
saying.
just
Yeah,
insurance
said.
company
That's what
committing
Sauce
murder?
just said. Yeah. I
Yeah,
mean,
so
every day by saying
that's why
no.
I wanted to get there because I was piggybacking, but I'm like
Mhm.
they're committing murder,
Right.
like
But
period. And
but
but he
you
said a lot
also
of points, like he hit every nail that I was thinking of.
but they said they also run into another issue with this whole case. They finding it hard to see the jury because of
Yeah.
what we're talking about right now. You don't think that the people that they're trying to get for the jury is like, hey man, I don't know if I could, not be
Right.
biased.
Right.
So they like, man, it's looking like real crazy. Like, how are you going to move this to a different county or different state or whatever it is? Like,
You can't.
you can't.
Because every American is suffering right now. And unless you put a bunch of billionaires up there, which then you can make an argument, hey, these motherfuckers ain't my peers.
Right.
I don't run in the same circles as them. That's why, like Judge Olu Stevens, and I was glad that somebody did it. He started noticing that every time it was a brother going on trial, that the jury was almost always all white. And
Mhm.
he was like, hey, there has to be a jury of his peers. These aren't his fucking peers, man. So um go ahead, man. Yeah, my bad. I don't want to
Yeah, I'm just saying
keep on
about
rushing the floor. Go
you
ahead, Miss
know,
Kiki.
they were talking about the issues with seating a jury. They
Yeah,
was like they just can't. Folks are honestly, they ask you, can you honestly be, show no bias in this case? It was like I can't. I kind of, I have my own issues. Like you said, it could go from car insurance to home insurance to whatever. Some of them's all
right.
packaged together. And now we're talking about the your health care. Oh yeah, somebody always got something to say about that because we pay the most and get the worst service.
Come on, man.
And I just feel like the worst thing is the simple fact we, like you said, we'd be so happy, like, hey, I got insurance.
Damn right.
You happy to pay just in case something happened. No matter if you got something, if you got a messed up knee or if you got something that's
Anything,
terminal, at the
anything.
end of the day, I'm buying this because I need help. And then at the end of the day,
Mhm.
like you got Canada, it's free. They can go in there. You know what I'm saying? Like, why are we paying for help? You know what I'm saying? So if you're a doctor, like, what are you signing up for? Like, it's just all money, like y'all said. It's just really, really all money. And it's kind of like him doing this, maybe Congress will open their eyes and see, like, hey, people need, you know what I mean? What's the name of that movie where the lady hold was it Denzel Washington?
John Q.
John Q with his
Yeah, he
son.
holds, yeah, he like my
Mhm.
son. I'm about to, hold this up for my son to get a heart or a lung, whatever he needed. But I'm like, why would it come to that? If you could save somebody, save somebody.
But you know
Money.
what? You
What the
know
old
what?
man said in the beginning. Money.
Right.
That's
You know.
all.
Money. It's
You know what?
horrible.
You know what? Other movies explored this shit, and they tried to say that the rest of the series wasn't good, but it kind of took a political turn. The Saw movies. The Saw movies.
Mm.
One movie dealt with these people foreclosing on people's homes, and in the one movie, his motive, his reasoning for doing what he did was that John Jigsaw, he had been paying insurance companies for years, and he had a fucking tumor in his head, and
Wow.
they
What a
said,
Wow.
yeah, they
coincidence,
said
huh?
we can't pay for it because it's experimental. And then in the last one, he said, all right, they won't pay for. I'm gonna go over here. And I'm gonna go to this country over here where they do it, but they scammed him out of his fucking money. So I mean, it's we I mean, look, man, I'm it's sad because and what I'm gonna say might sound silly, but it's true. We don't got the old grandmas anymore. The old grandmas would mix you some concoction up, and I'm
Man.
just speaking up for little shit. For they would mix up some concoction and hook
Mhm.
your shit up so you wouldn't have to go to the doctor. Because so many of our people back then didn't have that fucking insurance. So grandma would have to hook you up or something. The grandmas is gone. They twerking now. Some motherfuckers gotta go to the hospital
Man,
and
they
shit.
look young as
Hey,
their kids, got like fat asses and small
Hey,
waists.
old man. So what's going to happen with your man? Is he going to try to go somewhere? Is he? How you gonna play this, man? You got to get this shit done, right? You got to get that taken care of like ASAP.
Oh, well, yeah, yeah, it gets worse than that. The company fired him.
Get the fuck out of here, man. Are you serious?
Bullshit, you not.
He's a firefighter. Hey, Cuddy, man, we can't do some kind of donation show one day. We can't
For
put
brain
together.
tumors.
I don't, man, whatever will make him more comfortable. I don't care if we raise enough money to buy homie a fifth of Hennessy. We got to
We
do.
just need
We
to.
can do something, man.
Yeah,
He just needs some bullets.
we do not allegedly. They forgot to hit that button. We don't know if that button is. They probably pressing the shit out of it now. But
They
yeah,
hit
man.
that button because there's only one motherfucker
Yeah.
watching. Hey,
Yeah.
DJ OH on the ones and twos. You ain't
Yeah,
no motherfucker either.
That's just it, man. We don't know. You see how funky this thing is, man. It could be one, it could be 1,000. Who knows? But yeah, can we transition, please? Yeah,
Hey man, we can't start this cat of GoFundMe, man. I feel like that
yeah.
type of shit. You know, there was hey Cuddy, while you transitioning, what was that documentary that Michael Moore did where he was talking about the medical insurance, the insurance companies?
uh,
That wasn't sicko, was it?
It was
it
sicko.
was.
Sicko?
And
Yeah.
the white lady with the black husband was on there losing her fucking mind because her husband needed a surgery and the insurance company wouldn't fucking cover it.
Mhm.
And he ended up dying. And she was like, they literally let my fucking baby's father and my husband die.
Mhm.
It is fucking nuts that this man has spent the majority of his career helping other people, saving property, saving lives as a firefighter. And these cocksuckers not only refuse to perform the surgery, but also they fire him from the fucking company, man. This is the world we live in, and this is why um, the Luigi Mangiones are gonna keep getting donations, and people are gonna keep sympathizing with this guy. You know what I'm saying?